Every guy that went or is going to high school had a school crush. And if you say you never had a school crush, you're lying, bro. We can all agree that at one point during high school, we all had that one girl we wanted so bad, but for some reason, we couldn't bag them because there were certain types of kids who were in the way. Who are these types of kids and how did they do it? Well, let's find out. They're athletes. These are usually students who are heavily involved in school sports. They most likely play for the school championship team or the football Sunday league team, and they're quite obsessed with playing sports as well. At school, you always see them playing sports in the morning, recess, lunchtime, and after school every single time. They live and breathe sports. If they're not wearing their sportswear, they always be pulling up with a tracksuit like a tech fleece with some Nike sliders and a sports bag. And they make sure they stay hydrated as well. Athletes are the only types of students that bring a gallon of water and finish it in one go. You have to respect it, man. We can learn a thing from these type of students. If you're watching this video right now, go drink some water. These kids are always the type to try hard in PE or gym class for my American viewers, but I'm going to refer it as PE. By the way, if you didn't know, PE stands for physical education. Okay, let me stop yapping. Every time we're having, let's say, a basketball game or any sports game in PE class, these kids will play like their life depended on it. Like, my guy, chill out, it's just a PE game, not the NBA finals. School athletes get a bad reputation in movies. They are always portrayed as the dumb and arrogant jacks who makes other kids' lives a living hell. However, they're admired by all the girls. In real life, the movies get everything wrong about them except for the pulling girls part. For some reason, girls seem to love these school athletes, especially the D1 athletes. Oh, they pull, bro. Like, seriously, chances are that the hottest girl in your high school has a crush or have at least dated the high school athlete. All the girls will go to their games and turn into a cheerleader for them. They see them as the king of the jungle. I never knew why girls find them so hot. Every single time I had a crush on a girl in high school, my chances will go out the window because she was already in a relationship with an athlete. I just can't fathom the power that they have. They need to be nerfed. Next is the savages or the school menace. Savages come to school with one goal in mind: to cause absolute mayhem. This is the type of dude who gets into fist fights over the most unnecessary reasons. Oh, you stepped on his shoes. You accidentally bumped into him while walking down the hallway. You looked at his girl for even just a second. They are always hunting for the littlest excuses to crash out. Even if the teacher pisses him off, my man will go ballistic and rage the chairs and punch a hole in the wall. They just don't care. These kids were notorious for always getting suspended every time. There isn't a day where this kid will not crash out for no reason. It would be a miracle if you could make it past the third period and not get sent to the principal's office. And everyone in the year was scared of these type of guys. They would never want to even attempt to get on their bad side, because if they do, oh my days, I pray you even make it home. In my school, the school savages always had their hood aesthetic. Like, they'd be sagging their pants, wearing these type of jackets, and they would always wear the most dirty black Air Force Ones. Maybe it was the Air Forces that made them this way. Who remembers the black Air Force trend? But I digress. Even after everything savages do, for some odd reason, they always pull the baddest girls in school. Why? Maybe because savages just don't care and they are rebellious. They do anything they want and they won't allow anyone to get in their way. Girls find this exciting, like it stimulates all their emotions. They love how dangerous and menacing they are. It just turns them on. That's why you always see the school menace hanging out with the hottest girl in class. All types of girls love them. Well, my school anyway. Next is the popular kids. There are many reasons why a dude in school is popular. Maybe because they were attractive, like they were so pretty that all the girls had a crush on them. And because girls had a crush on them, most guys in school wanted to be around them. Maybe they were smart. And I don't mean the nerd type of smart. I am talking the chill smart type of dudes. Their chill nature and wittiness always attracted everyone, not just girls. Maybe they like to make a fool out of themselves just to make everyone laugh. Who knows? But one thing's for sure, most of the girls in school always wanted the popular kids. In my school, having clout was a cheat code to getting girls, as everyone holds you to a high regard and you're acknowledged by your peers. So naturally, girls are curious about you and they want to find out more. And in most cases, they start to have a crush on you. And before you know it, the hottest girl in your school is now your girl. You're living the greatest life in school. But this pisses off other guys. They want to be in your position. So they start to clout chase in school, thinking that somehow that will get them girls. They be spending crazy amount of money on clothes and chains. They try to talk like the popular kids and try to fit in, but it just never works out for them because they are being someone they ain't. If you're a nerd who likes anime, Why are you trying to be like an Edgar or hood dude just for the sake of school popularity? The strategy never works, and it ain't worth the hassle of buying useless expensive stuff or doing stupid shit just to appeal to some random high school kids in school. And even the kids who are popular, it's safe to say that they are cooked after they graduate. Their greatest years in life were in high school. That's kind of sad. So in a moment, you'll think that they're lucky. Oh, the baddies like them. Oh, everyone likes them. But the reality is that they will fall off hard as they peaked in high school. Next is the edgars. Now, which physics law decided that these kids pulled the prettiest Latina girls? Because I want to abolish that law right now. First of all, let's have a look at their haircut. I think it's atrocious, but girls love it. What? How can you be attracted to a guy with this haircut? The haircut is so corny, but hey, they like what they like. I can't really question it. They be having these types of fits on and they tend to wear Jordan 4s or Jordan 1s. No Santander. Oh, and let's not forget those earrings. Once they put their fit on, they never forget to take those cringe photos posing in front of a car like some clowns. Edgars tend to be late all the time to class, probably because they were smacking that pen in the bathroom. And they say the N-word a lot. They say it more than me, and I'm the black guy. Their favorite theme park is Knott's Berry Farm, California. It's their favorite place to run a fade. And they like to throw a cheeky little house party. Comical. Yet they still bag the hottest Latinas in high school. That Latina in school that you think is bad, chances are she's dating an Edgar. Damn, it's tragic, isn't it? The Bueno Bonita Latinas were always taken by the Edgars. I swear, if I see one of them, I will shave their cringy ass cut off. Yeah, I know damn well I ain't doing that, bro. Let me stop talking. Last but not least, the types of kids in high school who got the most girls was the light skin. The light skin is basically synonymous with Rizzlers. When light skins walk in a hallway, your hallway crush is hypnotized by his Riz. They just got something in them that makes girls addicted to them. And it's definitely their facial expressions that they do. For some reason, it works like a charm. The baddies in school are drawn to them. And if you say you haven't seen a light skin hanging out with the baddest girl in school at lunchtime, you're lying, bruh. They always seem like they want to talk to him and be around him everywhere in school. It could be the classroom, hallway, bathroom, it doesn't matter. And I just don't understand it. Like, can you believe this? This type of behavior apparently pulls girls. So at the end of it all, you're telling me that in order for me to pull the baddies at school, I need to be a tall D1 light-skinned athlete with an Edgar haircut who is also a school menace, has clout, is funny, and has riz. At this point, bro, don't worry about dating girls in high school, dog. Trust me, you're not missing out on anything. It just seems forced because you just want to feel validated for having a girlfriend in high school, you know what I mean? Which ends up with the both of you being incompatible, which makes the relationship not even last long. So it's just pointless. It's just a waste of time. Like, just focus on your school studies and hang out with your boys, you know what I mean? You can worry about dating when you're like in college or whatever, but you don't need it in high school, bro. Well, these were the types of kids in high school that pulled the most girls, but who are those said girls? Well, there is a video about the types of girls in high school right here. Watch it now.